Storm is off to kind of a slow start for some of you this morning, but if you're heading out this early to work, it's going to work out well for you. You won't get hammered with the snow like they will later in the commute, at least potentially. We have some of the showers that have filled in over northwest Utah. Some of that coming down as rain, some as snow, a little bit of lake enhancement actually across parts of Tooele Valley, just south of the Great Salt Lake. And now we're starting to see the snow showers fill in a little bit more along the northern Wasatch Front, Salt Lake County, mainly a few flurries at this point. Our temperature is starting out above freezing in Salt Lake. It's currently 36, and that'll have a big factor in how much snow actually might accumulate down on the valley floors. If it stays warm enough, it could primarily be rain and maybe just a little bit of slush down the roads. Otherwise, starting out in the 20s and 30s this morning. High pressure is off the coast. It's been building, and then a northwesterly flow over the top of that, allowing an atmospheric river to pump a lot of moisture into Utah, which is why we're expecting so much snow to be piling up. Now we're forecasting 40 degrees in Salt Lake City today, so it'll feel a lot like yesterday. Mid-30s in Park City. Bulk of the wet weather over northern and central Utah, sunny in the south. You make it into the mid-50s in St. George. Rain and snow begin this morning in the north, actually changing over to snow for a while in the valleys. Things could let up during the afternoon and then get going again later today. But as it warms up, snow levels will climb up to about 6,000 feet. So below that, green indicates that we'll be getting some rain. But heaviest precipitation should be tonight into tomorrow morning. Some of that spreads into central Utah, becomes a little more showery tomorrow, and then should be tapering off largely by Saturday night into Sunday morning. And by then, we could end up with 1 to 3 feet of snow in the Wasatch Mountains, potentially several or more inches along the Wasatch back. We could get a foot or two even over the central mountains, although south of Manti that would be lighter amounts. A couple inches possible in eastern Box Elder, Cache Valley. Otherwise, snow in most valleys would be traced to an inch. This is mainly going to be a mountain event, so be prepared for that if you're traveling over some of the higher terrain. In the south, it's going to be sunny, warming up near 60 by the weekend and all the way into the mid-60s by the middle of next week. So it's going to be feeling a lot better. And in northern Utah, Salt Lake City, it's going to be rainy tonight and into tomorrow. It'll become more showery as the day progresses on Saturday, especially during the afternoon and evening. It'll taper off, and Sunday is looking good. Should be partly cloudy by then, so a pretty nice start to early next week. We'll warm up into the upper 40s by Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll get another chance of some wet weather by Wednesday. So even after this big storm moves through, it looks like it could be a little bit active heading into next week. Now we're keeping track of this storm, not just on Good Day Utah, but also online. Maddie Baggett is live on Facebook and YouTube, interacting with viewers and seeing how the storm is playing out. And we want to just listen in for a couple minutes and see how that's playing out.